Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We're doing A20 heart runs, and we've won our last two in a row. See if we can get three. We're doing the RGB cycling, whatever. So like silent, ironclad defects, kind of rotating through those characters. Facing the slime boss. And what does the elite situation look like? Oh, we could take a lot of elites. 4 is the most. If I take the burning elite, I can get 3. Uh, And I can take 2 kind of after the midpoint, after the treasure. Um, Kind of a weird setup, though. Definitely kind of a weird setup for that. Okay, Slime Boss. 4 potential elites on Ironclad is cool. We could kind of go here and see what our start looks like, because we can always opt to the shop, miss 1 elite, or go this way. What's nice? Well, not really. There's a fire between the first 2 elites, but that's like our only fire the whole act until here. If we get through this, we're gonna be so strong because we're gonna take 4 elites and then get a shop at the very end to buy everything. Lose 7 max HP to choose a rare colorless card. That could give us some really good stuff, like Hand of Greed. There's a lot of good like draw cards, things like that. Apotheosis would definitely be a good way to start there. So I'm interested in that trade. It could backfire, but we have alternate paths as well if we don't get incredibly strong, right? We could take like shop elite, fire, go up to here, take 2 elites is also, you get 3 elites, 2 of them are after the treasure. Could also be pretty good. So I think I'm going to take that. I think rare colorless card, if we get Apotheosis, Hand of Greed. There's a couple other ones that are quite good. I'm going to be pretty happy with. There's Apotheosis. Starting with that, I feel like we might be able to take 4 elites. The only downside is we currently can't upgrade it before we get to the first elite fight. And that's a little awkward because it is expensive. But maybe one of these events will take us there. I'm feeling this path. And then if we get, 3 good card rewards, then we can go this way and be happy about it. If we're not feeling strong, we can go this way, take 1 fewer elite, but then we get upgraded Apotheosis, a little bit safer run. I don't really want to take the Burning Elite because it's... I mean, I guess it's kind of similar to this, but there's no upgrades before that either. No, like no way to get potions either, so... I think we'll just go this way, but starting with Apotheosis is very nice. Although this hand is not great. I mean, this is the most I can block. I take 4. But now, all of our defense are so good in this fight. And all of our attacks are also, like, really good. Strike, strike, strike. This does 13, this does 15. I think I'm better off just triple striking because he's going to be vulnerable next turn as well. And he also has 1 health, so we can also just kill that way. Holy cow, upgraded strikes, man. Okay. I think... Flex lets us push a ton of damage with Apotheosis. Iron Wave is kind of cool because... Okay, I clicked it. I didn't mean to, but that's fine. It's probably what I was going to take anyway. Oh, I will totally take this. The next non-boss chest you opened is empty. Dang it. This is such a good thing to take early because quite a few of the faces scale with how long the game is, right? So if you get this at the first event and we get like 1 max HP per like fight, we're going to get like 30 max HP out of this. So the odds of 50% insanely good boost versus 50% kind of bad boost. I mean, this does kind of hurt our chances of going chest into all these elites, but it's the trade-off is worth it because the potential power you can get is so high. I'm leaning more into going this way now because we're not getting something from the chest, and like pretty much that. It's not great, but we'll see what happens. Because we kind of just got -2 relics by getting this. But Iron Wave here lets us basically take no damage in this fight. And strike, strike kills. Shockwave, that's a good one. Not as good against the slime boss. That's a really good one. Really good against Lagavulin. Okay against sentries, it would give them all vulnerable. I'll take a shockwave. Especially with apotheosis. Good in this fight too. Shockwave into an iron wave here. Lets us full block, break this. We get to kill this one next turn probably. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I could play an apotheosis here. If it was upgraded, we could. And that's why I'm leaning more towards upgrading before we fight. We'll see though. That helps. Flex Potion kind of makes me want to take a Twin Strike because it can help us kill, but Pommel Strike is a much just better card. And we will upgrade it, so I'll take the better card. Now, moment of truth. Full health. Do you want to take 3 elites back to back to back? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't like this, though. Dude, come on! Oh, man. I was really planning on not having a combat here. But, okay, we get to... Apotheosis should let us more or less full block next turn, hopefully. Great. Don't have to worry about the entangle. Okay, shockwave defend. Still taking a little bit. But we should be able to get through this fight now pretty easily that you're weakened. Strike does 13. Can't quite kill. But very close. Let's get a good potion from this. No potion. Not very good cards, although Pummel with Flex Potion makes this do 7 damage 4 times, which is pretty good. Rampage is also something we could take to take down Lagavulin, but I think I'm going to take Pummel. The nice thing is it exhausts itself, so you play it once, get the value, and then leave. Here we're going to bash. It doesn't wake it up, but we're going to try and hit Apotheosis. Okay, then I will Apotheosis. What does next turn look like? Next turn I can wake up with a Shockwave if I draw a Shockwave. Kind of like that. Very likely to draw the Shockwave. I do. Great. Shockwave. This should make the fight much easier now. We get rid of Ascender's Bane. You're vulnerable and weak for like the first many turns of the fight. We might not take any damage. So I can go defend, defend. I can use a flex pot. I don't know if I need a flex pot in this fight. 3 damage 5 times is 15. This does 13. So this does do more damage. I don't think I need a... Well... I'm likely to not take damage next turn either. I think I don't need to use my potion here. As long as I can push enough damage next turn, which I definitely can. Iron Wave. Defend. Full blocks. You try and weaken me. Great. Next turn is a lot of defensive things. I can play Bash to keep you vulnerable, which does 15. Or I can play 2 strikes, which does 26. Next turn, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have 2 less strength, but everything's upgraded, so... We'll see what happens. So this will do 5 base damage. 7.5, and strike will do 9 plus, or 7 times 1.5, so I can do 18 next turn. And this turn I can do 26 if I play both of these. 8 plus 26 is 44, so I still have to do 9. And I'll just have to draw basically any attack to get there. So I think it's better to play Strike Strike here. Right, it does... essentially an extra 13 damage this turn. At the cost of making it not vulnerable the following turn. But here I get to go Iron Wave. Defend. And we're going to take 4 so that I can strike here. He's at 12. Like, any attacks I draw I should be able to kill with. Yeah. Easy. 7/7. We kept our potion intact. We get Red Skull and a fruit juice. That's amazing. I like both of those. Blood for Blood with Apotheosis becomes more castable. Definitely gives us some staying power. Also quite good with a Red Skull. Yeah, I think we take Blood for Blood and just take 4 elites. This is upgrades to do 22 damage for essentially 0. Once, like, eventually we're going to be taking damage. And with Red Skull, yeah, let's do that. Go here. Let's upgrade Apotheosis. Take another fight. Okay. Interesting. I feel like this fight might be flex pot on Pummel. We can go Shockwave, flex pot Pummel. Just casual 40 damage turn 1 is not bad. Blood for Blood not being upgraded, a little bit sad, but that's okay. We might take 23. We're definitely taking no damage here. Or we took like 2 damage in the Gremlin Knob fight. Bird-faced Urn, power cards heal 2 HP. We get a potion back. Don't love any of these. Although Body Slam could be good later with Apotheosis. It's not that good now. War Cries, whatever. Thunderclap is also whatever. Let's go here. We don't get anything. Very sad. But I think we just take these 2. And then we're going to end with a shop. I'm still at full health. Okay. This is definitely a Shockwave, as unfortunate as it is. And we're taking 10. I don't feel the need to block Potion. Oh, really good with Blood for Blood. Okay, I like that. So this does 27. That's insane. That'll get better later. I can also go like Pummel, Iron Wave, Defend. That'll block for 10 and I take 10. And this will do 12 plus 7 is 19. And I block for a lot too. I think that's better. Blocking for 10, taking 10. Also grows Blood for Blood. Okay. Not drawing Apotheosis is kind of sad. Really sad to not draw Apotheosis. Jeez. Last card, huh? I think I'm going to use my potion on this. Because this is the last turn of Vulnerable. I really want to get damage down. I don't know if that was correct, but it is what I did. So, Apotheosis. Defend for 8 versus play a bash. I want to play bash. Take 10. Just too high for Red Skull. Takes 3. Blood for Blood is free. So I can kill this guy with 1 strike. Block for 8. Okay, and then the rest of the fight, we don't take too much more damage. Just in Red Skull range, too. Which should make the next couple elites... Ugh, these relics are not good. But, Feed, Feel No Pain, Anger, all really good. We can get Feed Plus. This is fairly early on in the act. We'll take a Feed. I love Feed. Let's go here. Transform a Strike. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. I mean, we have some synergies. Rupture is basically a curse in our deck right now, but it's a curse that doesn't even grow our max HP by 6, which is pretty sad. But, fighting Lagavulin, pretty easy fight. We get to Rupture. That does heal us, actually, so that's worth mentioning. I'm gonna wait to Shockwave, because I want to Apotheosis first. Okay, we can Bash. Set up for next turn. See if we can draw into the apotheosis. There we go. Okay, feeling fairly good now. Don't like this hand though. We'll go defend. Pummel exhausts, but it's not that great. We'll just strike because pummel with Red Skull goes pretty hard. And we're gonna have Red Skull active here. Okay, we get to go defend. I think defend, strike, take 4. That makes Blood for Blood even scarier. And then we get to Shockwave here. And hopefully kill with feed like this turn. See what happens. Blood for Blood does 34. Feed kills. Great. Let's drink our fruit juice. Stone Calendar is helpful. Another Pummel Strike I quite enjoy. Flex can help boost Pummel's damage. But I don't think I need that. I'm just gonna take another Pummel Strike. Go here. I don't feel the need to rest. Upgrading Rupture, so if I draw it I can play it earlier, but it doesn't do anything yet, so it doesn't matter. I think we're gonna upgrade Shockwave. We get the shop now. Just shy of Captain's Wheel and Dead Branch. We can buy another feed. Which, it's a 1 mana 10 damage card that we could play a lot. With Red Skull, we want to be at low HP, so like buying feed isn't that bad. Card remove also seems good. Feel no pain. I have Shockwave, feed, pummel, apotheosis. So feel no pain's also pretty good include. I mean, double pummel strike. Like, let's get a second feed in there. Second feed, feel no pain. A shrug could be pretty good, but I mean, an upgraded shrug is nice. But I think we're just gonna card remove. I really want to remove this Rupture. It's not good, but it does heal us 2 HP whenever we play it. So it's not that bad. Maybe the strikes don't matter because we have Apotheosis, so it's not that big of a deal. Maybe that's true. We just don't care that much. I can take a shrug, but this is the slime boss, so I think I'm just going to save my money and upgrade. What do I want to upgrade? Blood for Blood upgrade lets me play this before I get hit by the slime boss, which is kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. Feed upgrade lets me like eat something early and gain more max HP for next act. Because this is going to be my favorite build, which is you just tank damage, get a bunch of max HP, and go for it. This does an extra 1 hit. I have a duplication potion. I think I'm going to upgrade this. This plus vulnerable does insane amounts of damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, apotheosis. Feel no pain. I can duplicate feel no pain. I don't think that matters. I could double feed on the slimes. Maybe that's an objective. It's so greedy to do that. But let's go for it. It's going to be hard to get past Stone Calendar, though, like that. Bash Plus is awesome. And Pummel does a lot. Pummel Strike does 15. This does 15 as well. But this exhausts. Okay. Drawing all strikes is not great. One option is tanking the hit. Another option is casting Blood for Blood copied and doing 66 damage. I think that's probably a better option here. Good thing I upgraded that. It does split at 59, so we're not out of it just yet, but we do get a Shockwave here. So we've blocked for 4. Let's just full block here. Now, 13 and 13 is not great. We can... This one is doing 13 and a debuff, which I like less. Pummel does exhaust. That does block a little bit. Pummel strike. Feed does not kill. Drawing both feeds here is also not ideal. But I think I will just Iron Wave this to get a little bit more block. Make this smaller so we can have two things that we can feed. I'm being really greedy, but we have a failsafe of Stone Calendar if things go like really poorly. Although that's like next turn actually, right? At the end of turn 7. So I have to get really lucky actually if I want to make it out of here alive. And by make it out of here alive, I mean like be able to feed something, because next turn I'm going to Stone Calendar everything. So I just have to draw feeds this turn. And I don't draw any. That's so sad. I wanted to feed these. I mean, I win the fight. That's fine. It's just sad that I didn't get to feed. Sad. But Stone Calendar definitely helpful. Exhume can get back feed. We can have so many feeds. Fiend Fire is really good with Feel No Pain. Also pretty good with Pommel Strikes. So I think I'm going to take that. It gives us a ton of damage. Also really good with Red Skull. Okay. Black Star, Slaver's Collar, Sacred Bark. Looking at these two. This deck would appreciate an upgrade. Or like extra energy. It's kind of interesting. Both Black Star and Slaver's Collar are like you want to take on elite fights. And this one doesn't give you any strength now, but it will later. This gives you strength now so that you can get more relics later. The thing about Black Star is it gives us strength in regular enemy combats. But, I mean, with the feeds, like, we're going to be farming regular enemy combats. So, yeah, I guess taking Black Star is... This is weird. I want to take regular enemy combats because double feed means we can scale like crazy. This genuinely offers no assistance in regular enemy combats. This doesn't either until we kill elites and then it starts helping. So it's kind of a weird spot. But I guess just the slavers fight with Slaver's Collar, then we can feed on the slavers and that's like moderately helpful. I think I'm gonna go Black Star. Let's get it. Act 2 Black Star feels much better than Act 3 Black Star as well. What do the elites look like? There's the Burning. Pretty early Act 2 Burning Elite is a little sketchy. We can take on 3 elites this act. Let's... I mean, I don't have AoE. I guess the calendar is AoE. But we have an apotheosis. Let's go. Fiendfire does 1, 2, 3, 4. 28. Go. Feel No Pain that heals. Important. I think we keep Fiendfire in the deck because it's going to be really good when we redraw into it. And here we get to pummel. Feed is my best source of block right now. So I think I might just feed for block. Because next turn you're doing a ton of damage to me. Yeah. Shockwave doesn't help that much. I mean, it self-exhausts, but it's not that great. These both block for 3, this blocks for 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Big hits over here. Block for 9, take 11. Okay. Draw Apotheosis. Of course, it's the last card. Defend. Blocks for 6, that's 9. This blocks for 4. Block for 9. This blood for blood's gonna be really good. But yes, we are a little bit short for actual good block cards. Can I kill here? This does 10. This does 10. That's 20. So we're quite a bit short of actually killing. Sad. There you guys are. Alright. Block for 6. Take a ton of damage. This is not boding well for our let's take down a bunch of elites. However, I think I can feed here. So 12 plus 15 is 27. Yeah. If we could just get enough max HP, we'll be fine. I've seen these same cards so many times. Don't want any of these. Okay, that's actually really bad. Because I already saw a merchant. Second wind is good, though. Second wind's pretty good. Potion belt is really nice. Long term. Short term, not that helpful. But long term, it's really good. But again, we need short term strength, right? We're taking on 3 elite fights. I have another shop coming up. This shop is so bad. It's about as bad as it can get. I can wait and save my gold for the next shop. I have one more combat in between these two, so I could maybe buy a better relic. Second wind does give us a lot of block. With feel no pain. I can remove the rupture because it's so bad. I can buy another feel no pain. I think we want the block. Kind of want to shrug it off as well. Go here. Okay, just hitting me for 21. I think this is a weak pot fight for sure. And then let's just get as much block as I can here. Take 5. We're in red skull range. That's 9. Okay. Take no damage now. Weaken for one more turn, there's the apotheosis. Huh. I can shockwave, which makes the rest of my life easy. I guess that's the play, even though I take 9 here. Feel no pain. Heal. Feed. Blocks. Defend. Full block. Blood for blood's very cheap. Shrug it off. I'm taking 1 currently. I can play feed. I've already played 1 feed. So if I play the second feed, I'm not going to hit it. The problem is with Stone Calendar, it's quite... The fact that feed is at the beginning is annoying because it's really unfeasible that I'll be able to actually feed off this enemy, since I would have to draw, like, go 2 more turns, and this is just going to kill it. So I think I just play feed because it blocks and it lets me kill next turn. And unfortunately with 2 feeds, I just can't feed off this enemy. Still in red skull range because that's 72. Shrug it off, twin strike, heavy blade. Another shrug is pretty good because it will be upgraded. That will give us like a really solid defensive core. But I just bought 1. We have second wind. We have feel no pain. I could also take nothing, and then that just lets us hit apotheosis sooner. One benefit of taking shrug is it makes a future corruption better. And I'm convinced by that already. Okay. Seeing red I don't hate. Card remove I also don't hate. I think I just remove the rupture. It is heal 2, but it's just so bad all the time. I'm unlikely. I mean, like, if I get, I don't know. It's so bad for the short term. And I just need to be strong for the next, like, few fights. Neko Skull. Let's go Pommel. Losing both Shrug-It-Offs is kind of rough, but oh well. Okay. Defend Iron Wave Pommel Strike means I want to start with Pommel Strike. Okay. Now it means I want to pummel. I might be able to just go like Apotheosis Feed here before you even do anything. Never mind, Apotheosis costs 3. Okay. Now what? Shockwave, Second Wind? Or Apotheosis upgraded, I think also full blocks. It won't be vulnerable, but then my feed is upgraded. Can I kill? I don't know if I can kill. I have +3 strength and those will be upgraded, but I'll be weakened. And in my bin is these. I can also just go Feel No Pain Second Wind, but then I have like no block next turn. Huh. Apotheosis Second Wind does... I think that's the play. It's sad, but I think it's the play. Dude's attack for 27. Maybe it was not the play. 9. Yeah, I can't kill here, so block. I can use this for 5 block this fight, but I think I'll be better served in a future fight. These all do 9. Take a lot. Down to 17, but I think I get to feed here, so there's that. Chomp. Sentinel plus, spot weakness and disarm. Who's the boss? Construct, disarm not very good against construct. Sentinel plus is interesting. I don't have anything that combos with it just yet. And then spot weakness gives us insane scaling. I will take that. Okay. This is gonna be rough. I might just straight up die here. This is definitely a speed potion situation. I think it's Feel No Pain, Shrug, Shrug. Let's go speed potion, Shrug. Shrug. 26. This is 34 they're attacking me for. Honestly, I feel like we're just gonna do everything I can to get through this fight. Which also involves Feel No Pain, because that heals us and stuff. 29. Spikes. 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 Now we cry. Shockwave helps. Oh, dude, that's bad. Alright, Shockwave. Deal 5 damage 4 times. 7 damage 4 times, only 28. And I can't attack next turn. But this blocks for the same as playing defend, basically, so. Okay. Can't attack. I think I might be dying. That exhausts. Are we dying or not? 6, 6. Oh, we're not dead. Okay. Blood for blood, really good here. Feed plus kills this one. Okay, feed plus, getcha. Gain max HP. Blood for blood does 32. Holy cow. Fiendfire does 12 per card exhausted. Or 19 per card exhausted. What is 19 times 2 is 38. So that doesn't, just Fiendfire doesn't kill. I think I want to play Blood for Blood because it's a great card to redraw. I can also go Blood for Blood because I'm redrawing. No, I'm not drawing Feed. Where's Feed? There's a Feed in my deck. I can go Blood for Blood here. Next turn, I'm drawing easy ways to kill the enemy. So let's go here. 32 puts him at 10 health. And then I Fiendfire this one. Does that full block, though? This blocks for 8. No, that doesn't full block. So I want to kill one of them. I can just Fiendfire this. And then I full block this. Maybe that's fine. Full block that. You get spiked. We get to... I could spot weakness, but I really want to feed this. And second wind here is really nice. Do 18. Second wind all of this. Let's draw feed. Shrug. Defend full blocks. Okay. Next turn we kill with calendar or feed. We drew the feed. Excellent. Okay, we're scraping by. Oh, now we're talking. That's a third feed. That's the third feed right there. Might be too much, but I don't know. Toy Ornithopter with Magic Flower is insane. We're gonna have to rest this combat. Barricade is awesome, but it's not gonna help us in any of these upcoming fights. It's so awesome though, but I gotta make it through this fight too. I'm definitely resting here. Sadly, no potions. If I saved a potion, healing 10 would be insane. If I can live it through the next fight, we'll be crushing it. Sword Boomerang with Red Skull. This does 6 damage 3 times, which is 18 for 1. Is that just a play? It's kind of awkward against Gremlin Leader, right? You can't, like, direct it, but in other fights it could be good. I don't think I need that. I think none of these help me win the upcoming fight. We just gotta hope. We just gotta hope. Okay, Gremlins I think is easier for us than anything else, and we start with Feel No Pain Shockwave. Although I lost my strength buff from Red Skull, which maybe is a reason to do it the other way. I forgot about the healing. Okay. 8 times 3. Spot weakness feels like a mandatory. Shrug it off also feels like a mandatory. Speed does the most damage, but these dudes are all just blocking, right? This does 19, but you're blocking for 10. Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna defend and take like so much damage here. But this will put us into Red Skull range. And enable Blood for Blood. Now, 22, we can kill this one. 18 can kill this one. Do a little bit of damage to you. No attack. Okay. We're getting there. Did I already play feed? No, I didn't. So 8 damage 5 times. I guess I can't play Fiendfire here. Okay, let me just pummel. Because that's an insane amount of damage. He resummons, don't attack. Great. Spot weakness. I think I'm just like bursting this one down. I think. 24 damage, that's a lot. Maybe I don't even need spot weakness. I feel like, I mean, this does enforce strength, but I feel like just pummel into more damage might just get there. 22, yeah, that just gets there. How greedy do I want to get? How greedy indeed. Because I could go for a feed. I could kill this turn. 22 plus 22 is lethal. Easy. I could also go like Iron Wave, something. I could play Shrug trying to draw feed, but that doesn't actually work because I need to feed that turn. What's the worst possible thing that could happen? Defend, 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 strike. But I can still not kill in that case because he would... What is 19 plus 22? That's 41. That still kills. 24 is like nothing. I can go Spot Weakness plus Iron Wave. But he's gonna still have a ton of block. I think I'm not gonna overcomplicate it and we're just gonna kill. I have more scary things coming up. And I don't want to mess around here. I can feed on future enemies. Bag of Prep and Turnip are incredible. Brutality. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, Brutality Rupture would have been kind of sick. Brutality's good with Blood for Blood. Maybe I should have sold Rupture. It's good with Bird-Faced Urn. You heal 4 HP when I play it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll start killing more elites here. Actually get something from this chest. Vajra. Yes, I will take that. You know, I'm actually feeling pretty strong at the moment. Brutality heals for 4, which is crazy. I'm thinking Pummel Strike. This guy. Oh. Feel No Pain makes this fight so easy. I have to play that. Feel No Pain. Still in Red Skull, so let's attack, then play Brutality. Wait, this is so sick. This plus Bird-Faced Urn makes our deck so insane. Okay. Apotheosis Shockwave. How do I feel about that? Yes. Sure. Take 7? Not that bad. Okay, now's the time to kill some stuff. This is 24. So let me spot your weakness. This will kill. And heal. You're attacking for 23 now. Not that big of a deal. I can do 27 to you, but I think I just block. Great. Let me shrug. 11. So we're full blocking this. I guess I could try and shrug again. Iron Wave does 22. This does 30, 25. And then the Feel No Pain makes this fight much more trivial. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4 is 16. 8 plus 16 is 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is full block. Oh, we just... What? Oh, Feel No Pain isn't upgraded. Dang it. That was a mistake. Okay, let's go. Shrug. Blood for Blood does 45. Alright. Definitely was a mistake. Inflame gives me 2 strength and heals me for 4. But I already have Spot Weakness, which is kind of just a better Inflame. It does heal for 4 though. Like, that is fairly substantial. Which is kind of like block for 4. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I think it's worth it. 33 HP. Let's do it. Book of Stabbing, very scary. But we get to go Spot Weakness. Inflame. Definitely going to Pummel first for 44, then Energy Potion. Blocks for 8. 13. So we take 1, which is actually kind of good with blood for blood and stuff. Although, hard to call any of this good. Pommel. Pommel. Brutality heals for 4, so that's going to be more than the net that I take. And I will Iron Wave to block as much as I possibly can. It is 21 damage coming our way, which is very scary. Okay. Oof, another 24 coming our way. Next turn I'm killing. So this turn we just want to max prevent. Unfortunately I can't feed this, but I think that's fine. We're taking another elite. Feel no pain plus shockwave, I think is the most I can prevent. This is also power so that heals. I think that's the best I can do. Next turn I'm drawing 6 and I just play Fiendfire, which likely kills. Yeah. Okay, heal back up to 25. Mummified Hand. Dude, these powers are going crazy. True Grit Plus. I do love a True Grit Plus. Pummel, though. I mean, this exhausts. Really good with Red Skull, Vajra, our strength scaling, and stuff. But True Grit's also just really good. I don't know if I need it, though. I have Orichalcum, Mummified Hand, powers heal us. The plus is really tempting, though. We could probably assemble an infinite at this point. We have 2 pommels. True Grit would let us exhaust a lot of our deck. Right? That could let us get rid of some of the strikes. So I'm tempted. Quite tempted. What do we want to do? Take some regular enemy combats, get some feeds for sure. I've been taking a bunch of elite fights and not getting feeds, but we're getting really strong. This... I mean, just with... If I get Vajra Red Skull, this is plus 4 strength, so this does 6 damage 4 times. That's so insane. That's so much damage. Now, am I still likely to die from this? Maybe. Let's go Inflame. Heal for 4 makes this free. Okay, let me think this through. Pommel does 15. This does 13 for each thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 13 is going to be 75. So I could just kill this right now. And then Orichalcum. Okay. But then I don't get to feed. It's always about feed, man. It's always about feed. How do I do this with feed? Or do I? Because this is a lot of damage coming our way. Shrug plus defend is 13. I'm still taking 9. I can play Pummel. Yeah. This does 13 times 5. Wait, is that only 65? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 15, 65. 3 times 5 is 15. So I'm actually too short of killing. So that, okay, good to know. let's shrug. And Iron Wave is the same block as defend. Alright, we're taking some damage. But getting closer to feed. So that's good. This heals. Blood for blood became free. Let's go Shockwave. This does 42 damage. Gaining 5 block is worse than not gaining. Like, it's actually just less block than Orichalcum. We're gonna spot weakness. Does 46. Let's draw a feed. Okay, draw. Feel the Pain is great. Pummel does 16 damage 4 times. That is way overkill. I think I just strike. I'm getting really, really greedy, but like I kind of have to with feeds. I'm gonna draw 2 feeds next turn. G heals, he blocks. Oh yes, okay. Apotheosis. Feed, chomp. Pommel. Oh, that was a mistake. I have to redraw my whole deck now. I might be able to, though. Do 28 to you. Play a shrug. Yeah, I can redraw my whole deck. That's fine, actually. Next turn, I'm also going to be fine, and this just gets rid of things that aren't feed that I can draw. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but feed heals for so much here. Strike. That's lethal. That's super lethal. Okay. Just pass. You know, by healing, you let me draw more cards. Chomp. 105. Okay. Weak is interesting, but I already have Shockwave. I think I'm just gonna skip these. And just take more regular enemy combats. Okay, we start with a ton of bonus strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do 66 damage. Yes. Okay. This does just kill. I'm not feeding in that case. I'm not feeding in that case. This heals. Makes this free. I can hit you for 9. Take a little bit of damage, but digging closer to that feed. Draw. There it is. 109 max HP. Love it. Do I want to take a shop? I honestly think at this point regular combats are better because my max HP goes up. Yeah. Okay. I really wanted a multi-combat, but that's okay. Let's go feel no pain. That does not put us above half. Strike is free. Pummel is free and does a ton. Well, not free, but whatever. And this does do the most damage. There's another feed in there somewhere. Okay. Shockwave. Pommel. Pummel. Take 1. There's the feed and a lot of powers, but I can only play the feed and it doesn't kill! Wait. I have 2 powers and 2 cards. I could play all of them. This is beautiful. Play this. Play this. This does 14, so I can strike and then feed. I gained so much health. Also, regen potion is insane. Do I take a shrug plus? That'll give me 3 shrugs. Not bad. Go here. I don't need to rest anymore. So let's upgrade. What do I want to upgrade if I see it early? Feel no pain or inflame, probably. I could also make brutality innate. That does... That actually kind of helps. But I think something like inflame or feel no pain are just better. I'll play brutality when I play it. Let's do this. Because I kind of want to tank hits. I have so much max HP now. Okay, start with brutality anyway. Let's go brutality. Inflame. Blood for blood is free. You can't feed the minions, so I'm just gonna play this. Okay. I think this is gonna be a fight where we probably kill the minions. I'm not gonna burst this dude down from all HP. See if I can draw. I don't want to Fiend Fire this feed. I really would like to feed this guy if possible. Let's shrug. Okay. Definitely playing that. So take some hits. Feel no pain there is fairly important to grab. Spot weakness also very important to grab. Shockwave also really good. Okay, do that. Get some block here. This dude's gonna hit me for a lot, and I am kind of low, so I'm wondering if I want to regen potion. Might be time. Okay, give me some strength. And there's not really any point in playing block cards because I have Orichalcum. We're just gonna tank the hit. This should give us below Red Skull. And I get to, wow, decimate this dude. Play the Feel No Pain. Strike ya. Pummel does so much damage to you. I'm wondering if I was supposed to wait to Stone Calendar or something, but we'll see. Okay, this is gonna be insane. I guess this is probably my best bet. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe Shrug Defend. This will block for 1, 2, 3, 4. This will block for 12. Okay, let's just go Shrug Defend. Block for 30, take 28, heal up. We hit Red Skull once again. Now I will Fiend Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, or do I? Stone Calendar's hitting. So I don't need to, actually. Next turn I should be able to just feed kill. It's somewhere in my deck. Go for it. This does 52. So this won't kill. You're going to be at 10 HP. And I can draw feed and kill. Feed does 23. You're at 22. Let's just Iron Wave to be safe. Doesn't kill. Feed ya. Chomp. 116. That's hilarious. I think Brutality is just really good in our deck. It heals for 4, so it quite, like, it mitigates the downside, and then it makes something else free. So this is like just energy generation. I don't think I need a third feed. Okay. Calling Bell, 3 relics is kind of sick. But also removing 2 strikes. We don't care that much about the upgrade aspect of Astrolabe because it's not like we have apotheosis. So empty cage on 2 strikes can be pretty good because the rest of our deck's really strong. Like we have the scaling with brutality and stuff. This just makes feeds more at the forefront of our deck, makes it more likely we draw apotheosis. The downside is we have a lot of block, right? We have 3 Shrug It Off at this point. We can second wind it away, but that is one thing to look for. We might want to like cut some defense if I do that. I could just take this, take the curse, get a ton of relics. Oh yeah, wait. Sure. That's 6 max HP, 3 relics, let's do it. Strawberry, max HP, ink bottle, lizard tail. That feels worth it. 129 max HP going into Act 3. And we're going to take some elites. I have to take the Burning Elite, which means I get 3 elites. And I want to take this shop, but I want a bunch of regular enemy combats. So we're going to go Sort of a weird path, but this is like Act 3 is like feed bonanza. You can feed so much here. Go Inflame. Shockwave becoming free is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Do that. I can pummel, set things up for a feed. 9 damage 4 times. I feel like that kills. I think that kills. That's too much damage. Why do I have 3 strength? Oh, I just played Inflame. What am I doing? Okay. I think this lets feed kill. We're just making it so I can feed at all times. I don't really care what my total max HP is because I can heal so much now. Apotheosis. Let me draw 2 cards here. Feel no pain, make something free. Not exactly the thing I wanted to be free is free. But such is life. 39 there. I can tank 16, or I can kill this guy and then make sure I feed on the other one. I guess that's... Yeah, he's gonna explode next turn. We'll kill 1. Take 2 damage. Okay, I don't like this. Let me... I'm just gonna pommel strike you and take 9, is that the play? Defend and then pommel strike. There's the feed. Okay, perfect. And I have 4 block, not enough. We gotta feed this guy. And we can totally do that, I think. 24. Strike. Block. Feed. We're gonna have so much max HP by the end of this. I guess I was supposed to drink that. Battle Trance, Rampage, Sword, Boomerang. Battle Trance Plus. We don't have a... I guess it's kind of Battle of the Shrugs. Pretty good in an early opening hand. Kind of weird if I get Dark Embrace, which we really want. Like, Dark Embrace would go so hard in this deck. But it does help us find the Dark Embrace. Yeah, okay, I'll take 1. Dex Pot versus Dex Pot, just whatever. Okay, I've learned how to feed on these guys. It begins with Apotheosis. Then an Inflame. Free Defend. I think I'm just tanking a bunch of damage here, to be honest with you. Let's spot weakness. Draw Brutality. 2 free defense. You know what? Let's Dex Paw. It's gonna heal for 10, actually. I don't even... Whatever. We'll just wait. I have so much healing, it just doesn't matter. Like, we kind of want to get below Red Skull. Go Shockwave. Blood for Blood does 45 damage. Wow. Okay, you're the scariest. This is weird, but I'm gonna play feed here, because it effectively blocks for 12. I know it doesn't work, but I have a second feed in my deck. But I think blocking for 12 there is quite good. Do 25. Okay. They're all near death. This dude comes back. We get to have some fun. Beanfire is free. Okay. Pommel Strike does 27. That kills you. Battle Trance is quite good. Pommel just kills this one, right? Absolutely murders this one. And Feed, not in there. Okay. Feed on the bottom? No. Take 9. So I can just kill, but again, we don't want to do that. I can feel no pain and heal. Make a Pommel Strike free. I can't draw. Or Calcum, we take 3. And then we just need to draw Feed. There we go. Pop. Any powers? No. This is so messed up. Okay. At this point, I don't think a fire potion is that helpful. A blood potion is insane in the current build. Metallicize. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block, and make something cost less, and heal for 4. Is that worth it? Is Sword Boomerang worth it? Because it's gonna hit for like so much damage. Is the boss Time Eater? I almost just want to take this. It heals, keeps me alive. It does something. Not that good against the heart, I guess. But just all the power, like it heals 4 every time I play it. And makes something else free. And it blocks. You know what? That's good enough. I'm taking it. I think it's good. We'll see. Apotheosis. Strike. Feed. I don't know if playing the second feed is a good idea, but it's what I'm doing. Shrug is great here. Pommel's also pretty sick. Feel the pain really good. Okay, take a little bit of damage. Oh no, we took some damage. Let's go metallicize. Draw some cards. So I don't want to get rid of the feed. 3 damage 5 times. All my strength and stuff is in there, and I can't draw any more cards here. Second wind does nothing, so I guess I'm taking 18. Playing Iron Wave is worse than... it's slightly better than not doing anything, but I think I have Feel No Pain. So I can go Pummel into an Iron Wave. That blocks for as much as I can. Second Wind just does nothing except waste my bottle. Great. Okay, Brutality. Inflame is free. Pummel becomes free. Shockwave is awesome. Okay, Metallicize saving us. Take a little bit of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Shrug. Shrug. Feed. So, a lot of damage. Feed. Heal up. It's so good. There's the corruption. Yeah, it's sick. We can make corruption free. This is why we have all the shrug it offs. Good with Feel No Pain? Yeah. Let's go. This is like the best. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, that's still great. Let's do it. Like, look at this. It's all free. Shockwave. Boom. I'm gonna feed twice at least here. Let me Pummel Strike you. Get some block. I kind of want to just wait. We'll save, like, we want these cards in our deck so that we can play them later. There's an Inflame. A very good card draw here, but that's okay. Inflame. And goes away. Iron Wave, 13 damage. So Feed is just like instantly lethal on this guy. And then get ya. Take some damage. Okay. Apotheosis is free. Feed. Bash doesn't work. So I guess we go... Well, it kind of works. Let's play Defend because I draw a card. Great card. This does 30, this does 14, so... Take a lot. Here we go. Heal. Heal. Second wind gives me 7 block. Just playing defend gives me 8. But that's a full block. And we're going to save feed here. Hang tight. Yeah, we really need a Dark Embrace. Okay, spot weakness. Second brutality, heal. So Stone Calendar is coming down kind of soon. Play this. We block this. We can Stone Calendar and then kill the Spiker, I guess. Great. Heal. This is so much healing. It's insane. Draw some cards. There's our feed. Eat you. I will second wind. And that should be enough to just kill this with a Stone Calendar. Sadly, I don't have a 4th feed. It is very sad. Stone Calendar. Dark Embrace. We've done it. It's over. This is one of the best decks I've ever had. Yes, I would like to take the shop at 300 gold, I think. The Abacus. Okay. Abacus lets us go infinite with some pommel strikes and some stuff. Definitely taking that. And second wind helps with that. Another Metallicus is funny, but really, this deck wants card draw or... Wait, dual wield? Get 2 copies of a power. Heal 4 for every single copy I play. I could dual wield a Dark Embrace. That's hilarious. I think I'm better off just cutting strikes though. Now that I have Dark Embrace, we just want to make our deck as lean as possible to get to the combo. Go here. I think I can recall the key, but I think at this point it doesn't really matter. I'll upgrade a Dark Embrace so that it's a 1-cost power. Doesn't take my whole turn. Take the Burning Elite. I think I just second wind this whole thing. Let's see. Nope, let's draw some cards. At this point, I think I do remove all of these. Or I just hang tight. Good question. I'm just gonna remove all these. Okay, hate to draw that now, but that's okay. Our deck is smaller. This is insane. This is so much healing. I just don't even have to block. It just doesn't matter. The Abacus, I don't even have to go infinite, right? I just have to go, like, infinite enough. Let's go apotheosis. Start pommel striking. Feel no pain. Dude's attacking for 13. I can Fiend Fire for a bunch, but I think I would rather spot weakness first, although he probably just doesn't attack next turn, because that's how that always works. And I would lose 1 feed, but there's still another feed. My deck would become like some strikes and stuff. $21, this is like 100. I think I'm gonna hang tight. Take 3. Okay, you are attacking, great. Let's go, Dark Embrace. Get strong. Of course, we will metallicize here. And then 13 damage 5 times. Is there anything else that boosts strength? Yes, a shockwave. Free Pummel Strike Plus is kind of nutty. Okay. Free Pummel. Shrug. I guess I'll second wind here. There's the shockwave. Okay, Pummel 28 times 5 seems pretty good. Okay, and then we get to start doing Abacus stuff soon. There's our blood for blood. 45. So let's start like defending or whatnot. Blood for blood does 54 now. Both feeds in our hand. Can't play Fiend Fire. I can pummel. And pummel again gives us more Abacus. Oh, blood for blood does 72. Okay. Next turn we could just feed, hopefully, if we draw it. Great. 30. Chomp. Okay. Preserved Insect a little bit late. Would have liked that earlier. I'll take a disarm for sure. That's so good against the heart. Go here. Definitely fight this. I don't think this gives you double relics though, unfortunately. But look at this opener. Okay. Start here. Can only go uphill from here. Blood for blood is free. I guess. How does this work? I can play corruption and then I have like a 30% chance of feel no pain being free. Sure. Okay, we got Iron Wave for free instead. Disarm the scary one. Start killing the weaker one. And this is 10 block, which is more than 6. I don't know if we're going to be able to double feed. This is a fairly challenging fight. However, this hand is quite nice. Dark Embrace. Okay, I think we're kind of moving. Pummel. Okay. Okay. Alright. 7 damage 5 times. 36. They're attacking for 40, actually. So let's get a little more block here. I can pummel you. 7 damage 5 times. This does 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna kill. So let's go here. And then... I guess I don't want to kill, right? I want to feed. Let's go here. This might kill. Dang it. Dang it. I didn't mean it. Brutality lets me feed. Not enough damage yet. And I kind of want to draw these cards next turn. Because heal. Feed is free. Let's heal. This does 27. This will kill, so let's heal. And then we feed. 161. We get a prayer wheel. Let's do it. Another Dark Embrace. Let's go. Okay. I want that, but I have to take the key. 130 gold. I think regular combats are just better. This is 8 max health right here. Let's go Inflame. Then I'm not taking any net damage ever. It's insane. Free defend, Iron Wave, this scary one. And might as well just defend. Not really getting much advantage out of Red Skull anymore. But the Red Skull era is over. Welcome to the Dark Embrace era. This is free. Pummel's free and draws a card. Draws 2 cards. Sure. Oh, it drew the important ones though. Okay, but this is heal. 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 And bash this one. Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain, plus Metallicize is kind of nuts. There's our apotheosis. Okay. Feed to 16, so we're a little bit away from actually killing anything. Pummel does 14. Let's go Shrug. Okay, well, obviously, we're playing that. That hand is okay. I really want to play Feed, but I just don't have, like, the damage. Do I want to draw these? Shockwave's pretty good. We're just going to tank all the hits because I really need a double feed here. Shockwave. 24. Can you just do like a little more damage? That'd be sick. Okay. Not enough damage yet. Next turn. I think I took like 60 damage in this fight. But it's like, it's really not going to matter that much when we get there. Feed. That kills. Great. Corruption's upgraded. Pommel Strike is free now. That kills, that does not kill. My next turn I'm drawing all garbage, so let's get that out of here. I have 2 Dark Embraces. Let's get this out of here. And I could second win the Curse of the Bell, that doesn't really do anything, so we're just gonna hang tight. Okay, our master plan is paying off. I finally get to feed on these dudes. Defend. Draw 2. It's like too much damage is kind of the problem. There's the feed, there's the disarm. This does 24. So we strike first. Or no, feed. This guy has 20 health, so this will kill. 169. I've used both feeds, so now I can just kill. But I guess we want to advance Ink Bottle as much as possible. We'll just play some cards before I kill. Get stronger. To 5. 6. 7. 15 5 times. Now we get 2 cards. Bloodletting plus lets us go infinite with 2 pommel strikes. I'm gonna take that. It's upgraded, that's insane. Pommel strike plus, I mean another one, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's too many pommel strikes, but they're so sick. Alright, let's go. Apotheosis. Brutality. Really bad opening hand. Second feed is also not ideal, but I can use... Can't really use these to kill. I can use one of them to do damage. Put you down to 2. Don't love that for me. Take some hits. Okay. I think this is the time to do something. What do you think? Let's use a Dex pot. Get down corruption. Spot your weakness. Strike became free. I mean, I'm just taking a lot of damage here, and that's kind of all there is to it. I'm not dying, though. I have way too much health for that. I'm taking 32, 40, 50 something. Not that much, to be honest. Like, we just have so much health. I can use a blood potion to heal for, like, insane amounts of damage. Okay, Shockwave is free. Let's start with a shrug though. Then I can battle trance. There's the Dark Embrace. Shockwave. Okay. Fiendfire does a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 120. I could probably pummel plus Fiendfire to kill, but this dude's done so much damage to me that we gotta make them pay, you know? These two are gonna attack and die, so I should be able to full block this. Pummel plus here. 26. These guys are attacking for 36. Full block. These two are gonna die. 2 more minions. Okay. Heal. Heal. I mean, this does... this kills. That definitely kills. Let's kill this one. Or no, I want to exhaust, right? So... draw a card. Draw a card. Dark Embrace makes Pommel Strike free, and it heals me. Free Pommel Strike. Not free Pommel Strike means I can't play Feed, but I'm not drawing Feed. Heal. Okay, kill this. 18 here. Okay, Abacus is fine. This dude attacks for 9. I might as well just kill this right now. I can Bloodletting to keep going. That lets me heal off Metallicize, so it's actually net positive health. But I can't Pommel Strike because it just kills. So we need to get to the feed before it's too late. Where you at, man? Second Wind. There it is. Bop. 173 max HP. Bottled Tornado start with a power. Yeah, seems good. Definitely like Fairy in a bottle here. Ooh. Exhume. What am I getting back? Another feed? I mean, with double Dark Embracing, I can just put Dark Embrace in my opener. Or Corruption. Either one. I just have to figure out which is better. 1 Corruption, 2 Dark Embrace. However, Dark Embrace is kind of just better for the deck, whereas starting with Corruption, you might run out of cards a little too quickly, although it just lets you go crazy. Do I want to Exhume? I can get back a feed. That's funny, but I can get back Fiendfire. I can get back a Disarm. Oh, Exhume Disarm's really good, right? Yeah, do this. I think it's going to be Dark Embrace Plus. That can hopefully draw me into the others. I'm going to recall the Ruby Key here. So I have Lizard Tail, I have Fairy in a Bottle, and I have a Blood Potion with 173 max HP. I can give Brutality away for a Relic. I can spend a Blood Potion for a Relic. I mean, like, with... do I really need Blood Potion with all of this? But it heals for... is it double? Healing works double? So this heals for 40% of my max HP, which is like 173 times 0.4. That's 70 health worth of healing. I don't think I don't know any relic that's gonna heal more than 70 health. I could trade Brutality for a relic, but that card's so good in my deck. I could just buy a random relic for 108. Let's do that. Okay, was not worth it. We don't like the boot. I'm already loving my Dark Embrace decision. Dark Embrace. Feel no pain. More like heal no pain, am I right? Full block. Dark Embrace is active. Making everything free over here. I do need Maybe a little bit more. Ink bottle, sure, I'll play a card. Great. Oh, the boot's actually good here. Okay. Shockwave. I will bloodletting because we have so much to heal. Second wind seems kind of sick. Maybe I don't need it. Inflame's kind of sick. Bash being free. No! Alright, we will pummel. There's the exhume. Gives me some burns. Okay. Oh, but you're intangible. It's okay. Spot weakness. This is free. I guess I will pummel strike. We can draw. I'll play this. Speed is free. But I want both. Alright, had to pause. We're back. Okay, we're... Darker Brace. I have so much energy. Let's shrug. Curse of the Bell. I could second wind to just draw a ton. Yeah. There's our apotheosis. Great. I wanted upgraded feed so I heal more, because my feeds are not naturally upgraded. Eruption. Shrug. Now we're kind of moving. Let me exhume the... Glad I feel no pain in here. Let's exhume a shrug. I don't know. There's a bloodletting. Let's go defend. Dude's intangible. But we still have the boot. There's our feed, but I'm not going to make it work. That is a full block. Next turn looks kind of disastrous, so let's draw into it a little bit. 49, take our burns, then we have Fiendfire, and I can Fiendfire the burns away, and then draw a ton of cards. Although I'll just kill him if I do that. Okay, second wind does it though. Also just strike into a feed. I guess I will second wind to advance the ink bottle, so then I go up to 9. Then feed. Oh, I really want to play Dark Embrace. Wait, yes. Yes. Up to 9. Then feed is free. Heals for 4. 177 max HP. Headbutt is like kind of cute. It can get back a feed, but we just don't need that stuff. I don't really see any need to rest. Let's upgrade, so if I see something before I encounter Apotheosis, it's better. And that thing will be... Cheaper Dark Embrace is pretty good. I mean, it's... yeah. Alright, Time Eater. I'm gonna get a Dark Embrace. Let's go. Heal. Block. Attack and block. Block. Corruption, kind of unfortunate, but we have thorns against this dude too. It's not that bad. Okay. Raw. Heal. Block. Do I want to pummel? Nah, I'll save it for when I actually get strength. I take some damage here. Great. Apotheosis. I guess I can make Apotheosis kind of free, maybe? Nah, okay, we'll just do that. Oh, okay. Make something free. Make something free. And we're just gonna advance your thing, so I'll just strike you. $15 times 3. Well, disarm seems kind of good right about now. I would like something to become free. Like to get stronger. I have 2 Dark Embraces. Let me feed and draw some cards. Great. The fun begins. Let me exhume. Get back a disarm. Make you so weak. 6 times 3. You're so weak. Blood for blood does 22. This does 13 for every card exhausted. I have 8 strength. Oh, 7 damage 5 times. So that's a full block, but I want to play all of my cards here. So let's go blood for blood, pummel, and strike. Time's up. Dude still has -2 strength. There's the corruption. And a shockwave. And a second spot weakness. Okay, it's over. Sorry, friend. Guess I'll just like do this to block. Oh, that's pretty good. 51? What the heck? Why is that so much damage? Okay, he's gonna take spikes, and I think he's gonna be just above half. No, 240 is half. So I can kill this turn, or I can just wait. And it seems like just waiting's probably going to serve me better, but we'll see what I hit here. Fiendfire. I mean, that's pretty good. 21 damage 5 times. Wait. Can I just kill here? This does 33 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can just kill here. I would like to feed, but that is quite greedy. But at the same time, is it really that greedy? I don't think it's that greedy. I mean, how does he do anything to me? He doesn't. That's what he does. He just doesn't do anything to me. Okay, let's just... Can I play enough cards to advance his timer is the real question. I can kill this turn, I just play like defend Fiendfire. But I think I just save Fiendfire for after he does the thing. I get 4 spells next turn. Let's just hang tight. He heals back up. Oh no, 32. 10. 11. We'll play Battle Trance because I don't like this card in our deck. And then Blood for Blood is probably the best one here. Stone Calendar also coming in clutch. Yeah, and then we just hopefully get to kill here. Fiendfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me do the math again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 22 times 6 is like 120 something. Great. Pummel's definitely gonna kill, so let's like defend. And defend. There's the feed. I can Pummel Strike does 22, this is 24. I need 24 by 24. I guess I can go strike, strike, feed. 181. Please be the power guy. Yes! Okay, 3 things to feed. I mean, I get 2, but I am a little scared of you because my deck is all powers. But that's okay. I think we'll get past. This will make it pummel free. Let's go this one. Metallicize. I might avoid playing Metallicize. Let me exhume to draw a card. Pummel. Draw a card. And then block. Okay. Disarm can help a little bit. I gave this guy 8 strength on turn 1. Don't know how I feel about that. But it's okay. We have spot weakness. And I guess just a shrug. Taking a lot. Oh boy. Look. I mean, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Holy cow, this is gonna grow him so much. Holy cow. 14 times 4. That's a lot, actually. That is significant. But that's what the blood potion is for, right? Let's go corruption. Maybe brutality makes Dark Embrace freer. Alright, we're just going in. Great. Shrug. Shockwave. Feed heals us. Second feed I can no longer play. Iron Wave I could play. Draw. I need to block a lot, but Bloodletting gets us there. Let me feed you. 189. I mean, am I just killing like right now? Is that what's happening? I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, yeah. Great. More strength. Blood for blood just kills. Okay, blood for blood does not just kill. I think there's a full block though. So let's just hang tight. We're getting pretty close to like abacus stuff that's pretty cool. I guess I want to pummel. Then just like hang tight. That just gets us closer to abacus stuff. 56 is like not very chill. But I mean, there's a bash. There's no bash in our deck, but we're gonna go like blood for blood. Defend. Blood for blood. Shrug it off. Blood for blood. Pummel? Like this is pretty good, I think. Blood for blood, pommel strike. Blood for blood, pommel strike. Blood for blood. Shrug it off. Blood for blood. Okay, didn't matter. We are so strong, it's insane. Like, how do I lose this? I have to die 4 times from 189 max HP. Like, genuinely, how do I lose this? Let's upgrade. Let's see. Early corruption could be good. Make it cheaper. But I generally don't want to play it too early. I think disarm against the heart if I get it early. Makes my life easier. 96 gold. Another metallicize is funny. Dark Shackles would be good. I would like a card that self-exhausts, but I think we're just gonna run in. I do get 2 relics from this fight too, which is absolutely nuts. Also, look at this. Let's go Dark Embrace. Apotheosis. Corruption is not free and I'm very sad. Second wind blocks for a lot. I can exhume something. It's not that good. I would like to feed off both of these. Let's just hang tight. Okay, this hand's not good, but it's kind of free. I do want to end up facing this way. That's hilarious. I guess I metallicized to make this free. Take some hits. Great. Disarm looking kind of nice. Disarm you. Didn't really do much. That's fine. We want to turn this way. Let me hurt myself, draw 2. Brutality. Strike is free, doesn't matter. Okay, strike is free. Defend, defend. Draw a bash. We're taking some damage. Actually, like, not that much damage. That's hilarious to me. Okay, let's make one of these free. Sadly, it's the wrong one. Really bad time to not be able to draw cards. But I can heal. I don't know why your health is so low. How am I winning this? What is happening? I don't want to get rid of this feed. So I think it's going to be like a strike Iron Wave situation. Get some burns, get metallicized stuff. Abacus. Somehow I fold block that. It's like, despite anything I try, we're just killing. I don't really know what's going on. Can I kill with feed? Probably not. Let's pommel. Second wind is pretty good here. Blood for blood does 24. Feed is just shy. Just shy. Just defend. Could really use a corruption right about now. How am I not taking damage? What are you guys doing? I can exhume back. Did I exhaust the corruption? I guess I did. I didn't even see that. Okay, let's exhume back corruption. I don't know how that happened. Now my life gets very easy. Let me bloodletting. There's the feed. Okay. I need to like clear up space somehow, but that's like virtually impossible. That's a good thing. Okay. Pommel does 24. Feed is lethal. Great. We get feedback. At this point, second wind, everything. And now we can do our blood for blood stuff. Blood for blood, pommel. Is that pommel free this turn or just until I played it? I guess until I played it. Do this. Blood for blood. Pommel. Feed. A perfect kill. Have you seen this? 197 health. Self-forming clay? We're invincible. Genuinely invincible. True Grit's actually pretty good here. Yeah, I'll take a True Grit. This deck needs more ways to exhaust stuff. Although this opener is insane. Self-forming clay. So I just play stuff and take damage. I could play Corruption, but then I can't play Dark Embrace. What's more important? I think Dark Embrace. I could play Brutality and try and snipe. Get the pommel. We're like kind of intentionally taking damage right now. Exhume can get back a pummel. That doesn't really matter. Italicize makes corruption free. Let's go. Okay. We have corruption, dark embrace, a bunch of defense. Do I play stuff? Yes. No, I don't. Just hang tight. I have so much, like, it's basically impossible for me to, I would have to try so hard to die in this fight. I would have to try so hard. Let me pommel strike. I don't actually like battle trance in this spot. But I guess it just gets rid of it. This hand is terrible. So let me second wind away the slime wound and burn. That's quite good. I don't get to draw. But that's fine. And I don't have feel no pain, so we're just gonna tank a hit from the heart. I think that's fine. And by tank a hit, I mean I'm at 162. it's hilarious. Okay, no health, eh? You definitely don't want to exhaust this blood for blood. That's kind of our golden ticket. I kind of want to fiend fire away these strikes, though. Yeah, let's do that. I love this hand. Absolutely love this hand. Okay, shockwave. Get it. I guess I have to go bloodletting feel no pain. Which does heal. This heals. Spot weakness, you're attacking me. I mean, we're like practically there already. Brutality heals. Pommel strike costs nothing. Blood for blood. Are we like there? Are we done the thing already? This is like the easiest run of my life. Let's get some block. Exhume. I don't even think I need to. Let's feed. I don't really know what else to be doing here. Let's like rug. I mean, like, I maybe have to be a little bit concerned about running out of block cards, but I think it's fine. Let's pommel. And then pommel. And then blood for blood. And let's just hang out there. I think I did max damage that turn anyway. Alright. We're gonna feed the heart. I gotta save the last feed for that because it's hilarious. Pummel does like ungodly amounts of damage and gets out of my deck. Blood for blood. I can't like do any more damage to you, my friend. You've maxed me out. That's all there is. Hang tight. We're coming back. Oh no, an attack for 35. Oh boy. Let me shrug, I guess. Get that out of the deck. Then we have our loop. Pommel, abacus, blood. Pommel, abacus, blood. That's all I got. Take no damage. This is so easy. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Okay. Blood for blood. Pummel. Pummel. Blood for blood. Feed. I can drink this to get max health. Sure. 201 max HP. I believe that's a new record for me. And we had like 4 lives. We could have killed like 2 hearts at once. Maybe more than that. That is my most decisive victory with the Ironclad. Streak of 3. A20 heart. Back to the defect next. We'll see if we can keep going. See you guys there. Let's go. I haven't shown this in a while, I guess. So those who stuck to the end get this beautiful display. Wow. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this, consider subscribing. See if we can get 4 in a row. The last 3 runs have been so good. So I'm really happy.